everyone, it's Jenny and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about some tips on how to start your wedding planning. I know so many people that just got engaged and yeah, I think it's cuffing season. Is that what they call it? Cuffing season? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are engaged. 2020 is next year and it just sounds right, you know? I have 7 tips on how to start your wedding planning. I'm gonna list them right here. Yeah, we're gonna go into detail of each tip. And I'm so sorry that I sound a little nasally and congested. Your girl's sick and gotta keep grinding. But anyways, let's get to it. So tip number 1 is figuring out your date. Very important. Want to figure out when you want to get married. Do you want to do it during the winter time or the summertime or the fall or the spring? You want to figure out your date. You want to set that because there's a lot of things that go around your date, like your venue. Don't want to find a venue that's outside when it's like winter time, right? Like, I mean, if you like that. it's preference, right? For me and my fiance, we're lucky enough to choose a date that worked for both of us, and it worked for our family as well. Like, we're Vietnamese and our parents had to approve our date because it has to like work with the both of us. It worked for our family, so thank goodness it worked. So yay. But yeah, my wedding is in March, so it is considered off season. It is like during like rainy season or whatever. So yeah, I hope it doesn't rain. Like, I really hope it doesn't rain. Please don't rain. Please don't rain. Like, knock on wood. You knock on wood for me too. We ain't trying to have it rain during the wedding. Please don't. Kind of brings me on to like budgeting. You want to know what your budget is for your wedding. Me and my fiance, when we got engaged, we didn't know like how much a wedding costs, and it costs a lot. Depending on how many guests you have, it adds up. You want to set a budget so you don't go over it too much. Number 2 is just figuring out your theme. Look on Pinterest, look on YouTube, look in wedding magazines. What type of theme you want for your wedding? Whimsical, romantical, right? Yeah, romantical, Hollywood, glamour, goth, like, I don't know, like, just figure out your theme. Girls out there that probably planned their weddings since they were like 7 years old. I'm not one of them. I didn't have like what color I had in mind or what type of theme I wanted for my wedding up until I got engaged. So for those that plan their wedding way in advance, because you guys smart, want to find a theme so you can find a venue, find your dress that matches with what you're going for your wedding. Our 3rd tip would be our guest count. So you don't need to know the exact number, how many guests are going to be at your wedding, but you want to know an average. Go wedding venue shopping, they want to know like how many guests are gonna be at your wedding. You don't want to choose a venue that can only accommodate 100 people and you have like 250 people. I don't know what you're gonna do, but things like that. We're gonna have about 200 guests at our wedding, kind of a lot. So that's why certain venues that we were looking at couldn't accommodate ours and helped us with our decision because there's so many venues out there. So brings me to my 4th tip, wedding venue shopping. Look around, see what's out there. There's probably a lot of venues around your area. You want to know how much the wedding venue can cost you, right? And a venue like a banquet hall, some type of ballroom that is just empty and then it's a free fall. So you figure out your caterer, you figure out your bartender, you figure out your DJ and your decorator, florist, whatever, right? And then it has venues that are all inclusive. Me and my fiance thought about it and we felt like for us, since we're planning our own wedding and not hiring a wedding planner, it was smart to find a venue that was all inclusive. So it came with the caterer, it came with our bartender, it came with our cake. Our tables and chairs were already included in the venue, so we didn't have to go out and look for those venues. So again, that's up to you. If you have the time and the budget, it's all up to you. If you want to plan the wedding from the venue would look like, then you can rent a ballroom and then just do whatever you gotta do, like decorate it and everything the way you want it to be. Also think of like your venue that accommodates your vision for your wedding. Like if you wanted like a glamorous Hollywood type themed wedding, you wouldn't want to find a venue that's out in the forest, right? I mean you can, I guess. Like I wanted like a Hollywood type themed wedding, I would find like a ballroom, you know, like so I could put the lights up like a chandelier or something like that. So figure out what type of theme you want for your wedding. Find a venue that would accommodate. Tip number 5, your wedding dress shopping experience, right? When you're looking for your wedding dress, try on different dresses. You have a budget, tell the sales associate what your budget is, and then try on certain different styles. Maybe you looked at like magazines or looked online and you're like, oh, that's the type of dress that I want. But when you try it on, you may or may not like it. So I would just try on different styles, figure out what looks best on you or what you feel comfortable in most. I mean, it's your special day. You want to find something that you love, but make sure that it's within your budget. All you girls out there probably watch Say Yes to the Dress, right? That's like a show on TLC or whatever. But the brides are like crying when they find their dresses. They're like, oh my god, this is my dress. Like, I was looking for that when I went wedding dress shopping. When I tried on my dress, I was just like, why am I not crying? I know this is the dress, but why am I not crying? It's probably because I'm not that emotional type person. Maybe you aren't. Like, don't say no to your dress just because you didn't cry. I mean, like, some people cry, some people don't, and that's fine. You know, if you know that's your dress and you feel comfortable in it and you feel beautiful in it and you love it, then that's your dress. The brides out there that have to try on like tons and tons of dresses, you don't have to try on hundreds of dresses to find your one dress. Keep that in mind when you're going wedding dress shopping, all right? Number 6, hiring your vendors, your caterers, your photographers, your videographer, your DJ, your decorator, the florist, you know. Make sure they're in budget. Like set a budget for each vendor. Yeah, just set. Quiet on set, please. Put a budget for your vendors. Like your photographers, how much you're willing to spend. Your videographers, how much you're willing to spend. Spent a little bit more on my photographer than I did my videographer because I felt like it was just important to me to have photos that I can look back on. I rather look at photos than pull up a video every single time. Check out their work on their websites, their Instagram if they have it. I mean, photographers have like Instagram mostly. Just look at the work, see if that's something that you're liking, and then just go for them. Get quotes from different vendors. Negotiate. I learned that with the HR, so the thing that I could say is no. Number 7, saving money. Weddings, again, cost an arm and a leg. It costs a lot of money for a wedding. Family, there was just no way that I can have like a small wedding. I'm a little extra, so vision is a little bit more expensive than I would like it to be. And my fiance got engaged, we did not have the money for, you know, a wedding. We opened up a savings account and we started putting money in every month. He opened up a credit card and I did too. Chase Sapphire Rewards. Give you travel points because I think you have to spend like $3,000 in the first 3 months to get like 50,000 or 60,000 points in travel rewards. Charge on your credit card and get points for it. You can use that towards your honeymoon, your hotel, or your flight. So it's totally up to you guys if you guys want to open up a credit card or not. So yeah, that's my tip on wedding planning. I hope this is helpful for you guys. I'm the first one getting married in my friend group, so thanks guys. But when it comes to your guys' wedding, I got you. I got you for sure. I really hope that these tips were helpful for you guys that are engaged. Congratulations. But yeah, again, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. We're almost to 100 subscribers, so thank you so much for your guys' support. I really appreciate it. And see you guys next time. Bye!